Nails are good. That's great, but try to put some screws close to it just to ensure that it stays in there.
And this door I can also see is tempered safety glass. Same thing, between the tracks. The screen here, you'll probably want to replace the rollers on the bottom. Different configuration than the other decks. You can see some of them have metal railings, but the other ones down the line here have this board on the inside.
Okay.
I actually like this better. What I don't like is they nail these spindles on.
Right.
And if they're on the outside, you can easily, if somebody falls against this,
it goes
there's
that
nothing
way.
to pull it off. Yeah, nothing to stop you from pulling off. So this is actually a better configuration. And this is nice and secure. Also remind me when we go outside, I want to point out that this gutter is not pitched properly for good drainage. It's actually almost perfectly level, where you want to have it pitched towards the downspout.
Right.
And I think that's where why you have some erosion right at the front entry there, is because water's just spilling over this.
Okay.
Actually, we can head down.
Alright, so the water coming down is, you can bring that up as an HOA thing.
Efficiencies.
Okay.
I like the fact that you have a newer air heating and air conditioning system. The couple of downfalls is that you don't have a gas dryer and a gas stove.
Right.
Electric is more expensive to run than the gas appliances.
Just from an electric bill point of view? Yeah.
I can see that some of the units in this complex have replaced their windows with dual pane vinyl windows. That's a nice upgrade. I always recommend that. It not only will help with energy conservation, but sound.
Okay.
Knock down a lot of the outside sound. I'm not seeing anything major wrong here. You know, little things. Updating.
Right, yeah.
Bathrooms being updated, flooring. Smoke alarms, that's something you do want to bring up to code for $20 a piece. They're required today in each bedroom, the hallway adjacent to the bedroom, and at least one on each floor. So downstairs we need one. Replace this one because it's not working. Put one in each bedroom.
And one in each bedroom as well. Okay.
Now that's your doorbell chime over there.
Okay. Yeah, they're putting some money towards closing, but I'm paying $205 for the place. Eyebrows lifted.
I can't comment.
Okay, you can't comment?
I honestly don't pay attention to the market.
Right. On purpose, or?
Well,
you have to pay attention a little bit.
I've got too many other things to worry about with keeping up with code changes and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what your agent's for, to tell you what the market's all about.
Okay.
People ask me all the time, do you think it's worth it?
Right.
Is it worth it to you?
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
Okay.
Are you going to be happy here? Is it worth it to you? You're the only one that can make that choice. What I'm here for is to tell you what's wrong so you can decide what you want to fix.
Right.
You know what you're going to put into it. And then answer the question, is it still worth it to you?
Right.
Right out front here, Carolyn would be... you can see the muddiness in here.
You know, if you want, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, Gene.
I'll say if you want to redo your windows, I know a guy that redo all your windows for like $2,200.
Okay.
Which is a steal, because I couldn't get my back door for under 16.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it is. I couldn't believe it. I jumped at that in a heartbeat.
All right.
You can see that they removed some of the bricks here.
I did.
I'm going to say probably because people are getting...
No, she
stepping
was
on them,
101 and she fell on them.
Oh, jeez.
I was so mad, I just pulled them all out and threw them.
Okay. I wouldn't put them back, because any water running off this, it's holding the water in here.
So you want to either absorb it? Gina, can you change? I mean, this is...
If you change it, then you have to take care of it.
Okay, that's the rule?
Just let them know. Yeah,
okay.
Let them know.
So if you change it, you have to take care of it.
Hi, sweet baby.
That's what Gina just said.
Oh.
If you change it, it's yours.
Oh, there you go.
That's not bad, because if you change it and take care of it, it'll look better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, sweetie.
I thought the same thing.
If you look at the gutter, you can actually see, it's a real good angle right here. You can see the roof line exposed over here, not over there. It tells us it's sloping down the opposite way that it should be. It should be sloping to the drain. So I think water's rolling off, overflowing that gutter, and dropping right here at the front entry. Right. This is flooding this in here. I would get those bricks out of there because they're holding the water in there. Let the water go down. You've got the subsurface drain over there and catch it.
Okay.
But, yeah, I definitely.
And if I go towards a more gravel cactus rock thing, that would be okay?
Yeah, that's
or?
just personal preference.
Yeah, no. But I mean, you want something where the water isn't gonna.
The good thing is they're more level, so they have the subsurface drain over there.
Right.
You don't have a subsurface drain because you're on the slope here.
Right.
So everything's going to drain down here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do really whatever you want out here.
Okay.
Your gas meter's in the corner, and your electric meter's over on the side.
Yeah, I didn't actually even look at her because my husband goes, I like black. And I go, she's cute, so we're going to take her.
You're never going to do anything with this. You just need to know how to turn it off. This is the shut-off valve right here. When it's straight in line with the pipe, it's on. When it's turned perpendicular, it's off.
And you literally just turn it with your hands or a wrench?
No, you'll need a wrench. So have an adjustable wrench.
This is for the gas.
Yes. You would.
So if I'm smelling gas, I mean, don't you just normally call SDG&E? Or?
You do. The reason I'm telling you this is if we ever have a major earthquake and you smell gas, you want to come out and turn this off right away. Have an adjustable wrench set to this size. Leave it inside a kitchen drawer or something so you know where it's always there so you're not running around looking for it.
Does that water work right there?
Yes, I checked that when I first got here. Your electric panel here, your hinge latches they're broken. Okay. They have to be bent back into shape so that they
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Hinged.
Okay.
So right now.
So this is the circuit breaker.
Yep. This is all the electrical for your unit. Although it's etched in here, but this is your main right here. You have 125 amps going into your unit. They have everything marked: the range, the AC, the hot water. There's a couple that are not being used. It was this double breaker here is not being used. It used to be the dryer. Now they have the dryer down here for some reason. Couldn't answer why they did that. You also have one breaker down here that's not being used. So if you do need to run another circuit, you've got room in here. The edge of the breaker is broken here. That's pretty much cosmetic. But And in the report, it's going to be checked off that there's an unprotected opening. That's this open slot here. When they redid some of the breakers, you should put a blank in here. And again, because kids can stick their fingers in there. So when you see it in the report that there's an unprotected opening, that's it. All the wiring inside is done properly. Everything's to code. You should never have to take this inside panel off. If an electrician needs to do anything here, he'll shut off the main and do what he needs to do.
Wireless meters out here yet?
They do. This is the that's the smart meters. I think that pretty much covers it.
Let's do it again.
This all looks newer. See what I was saying with the balusters?
Yeah.
How their balusters are all connected on the outside.
Right. Inside, yeah, it's weird.
But look at the angle that's at too. It's kind of weird. This is actually a better setup. App is going to prematurely wear and wear unevenly.
So when we replace it, get the pad obviously, but level it, with a level obviously, and they'll
level the pad and then put the unit on. The drain, you've got the downspout on the left side, but the gutter itself pitches to the right. So I think all the water is just overflowing and kind of dropping at the front door. Then it's a simple fix. They just need to lift up that one end and give it the right pitch.
The HOA will do that,
Anything else with HOA?
I don't know.
That water, I mean, if that was to be an issue, that copper with the water going in.
No, that's all yours. I don't know if the patio cover would be HOA or your responsibility to maintain. That's something I guess the HOA docs would.
Yeah. And we'll get the docs today, I think, right when we leave here. I'm hoping they have them.
what I've seen on the outside, it looks like it's a well-maintained complex. The exterior finish looks good. It looks like they put all new balconies out front.
Yeah.
That's all newer work out there. So I'm pleased when I see that HOA is
doing what they're doing.
Stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have much of a turnover here. You don't see, you know.
And it's wrong to think of it like this, but I mean, the place is 70. So maybe one day they're gonna have to really do some major stuff to, I mean, get with the Joneses, or
sounds like they've been doing it as they've been
creeping
going
along. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what most HOAs want to do.
They want to creep along.
Yeah, you know, you might get an assessment one year for a little extra money where, you know, they've got a plan to like redo.